U.S. and Iranian nuclear negotiators are face-to-face tonight in Vienna. It's their first such meeting since President Trump took over. And he has been highly critical of the Iran nuclear deal set up between the Iran and the West. Adding to that, new revelations about President Obama's efforts to get that deal done. Let's get the latest from the State Department. Correspondent Rich Edson is there tonight. Good evening, Rich.
Good evening, Brent. And this is the Trump administration's first official meeting of the Iran nuclear deal and the countries that signed that agreement, and the first for the United States under this administration's shift in policy. The previous administration negotiated the deal. The current administration says it represents a failed approach. Iranian state media reports that Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister for Legal and International Affairs Abbas Araghchi says, quote, "As the entire world knows and repeated reports by the agency have confirmed, Iran has always been committed to its obligations and carefully implemented the JCPOA. It's also known as the Iran nuclear deal." He then claims the other side, presumably the United States, has not fully complied with its obligations. The U.S. denies that. In a just-released statement, the European Union says all the countries represented at the Vienna meeting today noted their continued adherence to the Iran nuclear agreement. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson has announced the United States is reviewing this deal, and one weapons expert says the new administration can and should continue to pressure Iran.
The Trump administration is taking a much more holistic look based on that Iran is our adversary and is doing things to harm our interests, and it's in a certain way has gotten the upper hand. It's in a stronger position than the U.S., and so I think you're going to see across the board increased pressure brought to bear on Iran.
The State Department claims Iran continues developing its missile program and funding terrorism internationally. Officials say part of the administration's review will examine how the U.S. can confront all of Iran's behavior and potentially use the nuclear agreement to address it. The State Department says all is going to be looked at in terms of where the U.S. can apply pressure. And the meeting in Vienna comes one day after Politico published the results of an investigation that detailed how the previous administration, as part of the Iran deal, dropped charges against 14 Iranians suspected of arming terrorists, downplayed it, and then undermined efforts, they say, to prevent weapons proliferation. To that report, a State Department spokesperson says that only the U.S. remains committed to non-proliferation and export controls. Correct.
Rich Edson live at the State Department. Rich, thank you.